Hi, it's Natalie Ledwell here, and today you'll discover 9 very creative ways to attract more wealth, prosperity, and abundance using the principles of the law of attraction. But before we go any further, do you know what the difference is between wealth, prosperity, and abundance? All right, well, let's just break it down, shall we? So, wealth is actually the state of being rich or having an abundance of material assets and money. Prosperity is having an abundance of material assets and money, as well as other contributing factors, things like health and like happiness. And abundance is something that benefits your inner self, your body, your mind, and your spirit. For example, love, peace of mind, health, wellness, wisdom, integrity, respect, quality, relationships, and joy, gratitude, humor, a positive attitude, and contentment, or just being completely satisfied. Abundance is an inner wealth and complete and utter fulfillment. Okay, so number 1 tip today is to focus on abundance. So if you spend more time focusing on the abundance that you have, the more of it will come your way. Now, there are many ways to do this. So for example, you could keep a journal and make a daily habit of noting down at least 1 or 5 things that you're grateful that you already have in your life. You could close your eyes for 3 or 5 minutes every day, spending all of that time inhabiting your deepest feelings of gratitude for the abundance that you already have in your life. You could have an activity that you do during the day that's like your trigger, so that every time you do that, you just go into your gratefuls. For me, it's when I take Bella out for her morning walk in the mornings. That's my time where I can just really drop in and just be aware and grateful of everything that I have in my life. You could have a particular grateful song. If you have a particular song that really puts you in that high elevated emotion and makes you feel happy, that could be your anchor or your trigger to drop in and be grateful in that moment as well. You could also create a little, a family ritual around the dinner table, where not just you, but everybody else gets to really, express what they're grateful for in their life as well. Okay, so number 2 is to become aware of your negative thinking. So when you're trying to attract abundance, your inner critic will often tell you that you can't do it. And sometimes it'll even tell you that you don't deserve to be wealthy. So whenever a negative thought like this arises, immediately flip it around and focus on the opposite. So for example, when you're worrying that, I'm not worthy or I'm not good enough, I can't make tons of money. When you're really mentally beating yourself up and that inner critic is really at its best, you want to interrupt that thought pattern. Now, my girlfriend Lisa Thomas has shared with me a really great thought-stopping technique. So next time you catch yourself or you catch that inner nag that's starting to go hammer and tong, and you're in this negative thought, simply stop. So simply stop and say, cancel, cancel, cancel. Only love exists here. So let me say that again. Just say, cancel, cancel, cancel. Only love exists here. Then flip to a more empowering thought like, I can create all the wealth I need. I have the ability to create the wealth that I want. So what we're doing is interrupting that thought pattern. We're completely changing it, in changing the focus to how we really do love ourselves, and then from that place we're able to flip into a thought that's more empowered with what we want. So if you need help overcoming your negative beliefs, I have a really powerful online training that's specifically designed to help you do just that. So you can click on the link in the comment box to sign up for free if you want to do that as well. So number 3 is to spend in alignment with your values. So another of the best ways to attract money is to ensure that you spend the wealth that you have on things that really matter to you. So when you live in a way that is in alignment with your values, you get so much more money and pleasure from spending and developing a much more positive relationship with your money. Now, the relationship that you have with your money is very important. And when you view money in a very positive and very loving way, then you can imagine you'll be able to attract a whole lot more money. And if you're not sure what it is that you value, then I recommend that you do the following. So first of all, just write down 5 of the most important experiences of your life. Then next, write down 5 words that describe each of these experiences. And then after that, ask yourself, what are the common themes that are emerging here? And these are your key values. So it's a really easy way to be able to identify those. Okay, so number 4 is to assess your financial situation. So manifesting wealth isn't just about connecting money with happiness. It's also about looking at the reality of your current financial situation and to act accordingly. So be honest with yourself. Really look at your finances, including your debts. Don't be afraid to reach out for help if you really need it. Friends, family, financial advisors, they can all help you draw up a plan to improve the situation that you have. And if you don't have abundance today, that's okay. Just remind yourself that it's not possible to get to where you want to go unless you engage with the truth of where you are right now. Okay, so number 5 is to get comfortable with money. So when you feel comfortable handling money and being around money, you align your own vibration with wealth and abundance. So as you do this, imagine yourself as having all the wealth that you need. Don't think about what you want money for or how you wish you had it, or if you had more money, you really want more money. Let your brain believe that you are truly and fully abundant right now in this moment. Now, this is a really quick and easy exercise. However, if you do it often, it can also reset old negative beliefs about money and ones that are holding you back. We talk about the be, do, have paradigm. So most people feel like they need to have money so they can do what they want and then they'll be wealthy. But you have to be wealthy first. And what that means is thinking wealthy, of feeling wealthy. And then when you're thinking and feeling in this way, then you start to act accordingly. Okay? So number 6 is to overcome fear of success. Now, many people accidentally self-sabotage themselves. So you might on some level be afraid of what will happen if you attract a whole ton of wealth. So write down all the reasons why you might be afraid to be abundant. So for example, you might write down, well, what if people only use me for my money? Or, what if I'm not happy even when I'm rich? What if people are using me if I don't know people are being authentic? So write down all of the fears that come up for you when you think about being ultra wealthy. Then next, for each fear, think about where that comes from. So did someone from your past give you this message? Is it something that you heard or something that you saw modeled for you before? Is it coming from your own social setting? So really think about that and write down where the source is coming from. And then finally, write a reply to each and every worry that you've written down. So for example, I still know true friends from false friends no matter how wealthy I am. You could write down that, I know authentic people when I see them. I will be able to set healthy boundaries so I don't have to worry about people using me. So make sure you write that next to each of those things as well. Okay, so number 7 is to set a clear intention. So set a clear intention about what you want your wealth to be and what you want it for. Now, an intention, according to me, is a 2-sentence paragraph. The first sentence starts with no matter what. So no matter what, I am outrageously wealthy, or I have more money than I can spend. I have more money than I need. So no matter what, and then describe the wealth that you want. And then the second sentence starts with this enables me to. So this enables me to take my family on vacation, to pay for my kids' college, to vacation with my loved ones, to whatever it is that you want to do, to pay my parents' house off, whatever you want to do with the money, because this is your why. So your intention is this is what I want and this is why I want it. And then once you do this, for the first week at least, I would sticky tape that or stick it somewhere where you see it all the time, especially if it's against a mirror, so that each morning you can look yourself in the eye and you can recite your intention statement to yourself with so much conviction and so much resolve that you know without a shadow of a doubt that it's going to happen. Okay? So number 8 is to seek to create money in a loving way. So what will I be able to attract in my life when I'm able to shift my beliefs about money and being rich? How can I contribute to myself, my family, my community, and those around me if I can enhance my abundance to the point where I cannot just provide for my own best needs, but I also have enough to share? Now, when you seek to create money in a heart-centered and a loving way, you are aligning yourself with the energy of money, or the abundance and the experience of love and joy and freedom and fulfillment. And that's the frequency that we want to be in when we're creating wealth in our lives. Okay, so number 9 is to make a vision board, or of course a mind movie. So one of the biggest reasons that wealthy people have no problem getting richer is that they see that the money that they have as something that is both abundant and acquirable. While at the same time, they're seeing that money that they have is just a tool that can be used to make more money rather than something that has to be protected or saved, or and put in like in a desperate kind of energy. Now, this type of abundance mindset comes naturally when you have a lot of money, but it can also be developed by visualizing money as something that you already have an abundance of. Now, one of my favorite tools for our visualization is obviously Mind Movies 4.0. And if you don't know what a Mind Movie is, imagine a vision board, but a digital vision board, where you can add your own music and you've got pictures and you've got affirmations, and you can play it anytime, anywhere, because you can download it on any device that you have. This is the perfect visualization tool to help you manifest more wealth and abundance. And if you're interested in trying it out, just click on the link in the comment box below to see a link for the Mind Movie software. All right, now before I go, I would love to ask you, do you have any law of attraction tips that have really helped you to create more wealth? If you do, please share it with others here in the community. I know that they would benefit so much from that, because when you do, you are actually aligning yourself with the unlimited energy of money as you're helping others to create more as well. Now, don't forget to subscribe to the Mind Movies YouTube channel for more videos on personal growth and the law of attraction as well. Again, my name is Natalie Ledwell. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.